Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Macedo is the best.
Yesterday, something pretty interesting happened. I didn't expect it, but you know, obviously, to respect confidentiality, I'll not mention the specific details. But if you go through my Instagram, you'll see that I put a lot of photographs of my baby. And if you check not YouTube but Facebook, I put videos and images of my little daughter. Okay. Now through this, I got a company that got in touch with me. They wanted my baby for baby's face, likeness, image, and videos as a model. Okay. And obviously, reputed company, big company. They will pay some good amount of money. Obviously, I'll have to deal with an agent and all that stuff, whatever, or their lawyer or somebody. They had a team that I had to deal through. As soon as I got that message, I informed my wifey about it. My wifey was overjoyed. She was so happy. You could say like as if she won $1 million, you know. She was happy and she was saying, wow, we will tell the relatives, we'll tell everyone, we'll show everyone and this and that. And I said, wait, relax. Hold. I just informed you. So then my wife started to say, please. She was literally not only holding my hand, she was holding my leg. Please say yes. I told her, relax, prepare my coffee. I will think about it. So my wife was extra sweet for the whole day. She was very nice. She kept saying, please. Then I put this message in my WhatsApp group. And I asked all my people in my WhatsApp group about it. I got different responses. Some people said yes, some people said no. Some people said, yeah, it depends on what the terms and conditions would be. In fact, maybe before posting this video, I'll put a YouTube poll where I'll see what people have to say. I'll just see people's response. It's very interesting. Interesting to get people's point of view. But having said that, I'll tell you what my final decision is and why. I would say no to it, okay? And I'll tell you why I am not planning to go ahead. Now, when I asked my wife, she said, if you do it, our baby will be famous. So it'll benefit the baby. Then some people on WhatsApp group said, whatever money you make, you can keep in the baby's bank account. Then the baby will have experience, it'll be a great career. All that stuff, a lot of positives are there. But this is what I feel. Number one, my baby doesn't need to be famous because fame is a double-edged sword. And I don't want my baby to be famous. Okay, that's number one. The second one is the baby is too small to know what she wants. She doesn't know what is all this. She's too young, 1 year, 9 months. And third one is the money that the baby will make, I'm pretty sure is not in millions or like Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin. She's not going to make 100 million or 200 million. If that was the kind of amount, I would think about it. But she's not going to make even remotely that much. Okay? I don't know what is the amount. I'm being honest with you. I don't know what is the amount. But more than the amount, I'm sure it's the fame and all that associated with the brand, the product. Okay? Now, with regards to career, how many of you started a career in your 20s and have continued in the same career path or company People change with time. So we don't know the career path of what the baby wants. Then with regards to the drawbacks, the biggest drawback is fame. This thing about social media fame brings about a certain aspect of pressure, unwanted attention, unwanted elements, unwanted people that causes more harm than good. Have a look at the youngsters today on social media. How many of them are showing off? How many of them are showing themselves, showing their body? How many of them, cross paths with sexual predators or end up in unwanted relationships? In fact, when I go here to the fruit and vegetable market, I see the shopkeepers selling and I see their small children. The small children, some of them are playing their games, but some others are busy chatting with members of the opposite sex. I saw this small boy, very young. I think he must be like 9 or 10. He's checking Facebook profiles of girls, like I think these are bar girls, like prostitutes, where they're showing their bum and their boobs. And he was busy scrolling. Like, obviously his parents are in the front. He was at the back. I just passed by. I just peeked. I could see him scrolling. I mean, is that healthy? And I know here in Thailand, okay, here in Thailand you have 16-year-old girls pregnant with a baby, with a child. Teen pregnancy is very common. There are so many youngsters who are already in a relationship, 16-year-old, 17-year-old. They're already like as a couple. The family is too poor to take care, so they're staying together. 16-year-old. Okay? How does this happen? Because they are in touch with each other, and today's internet world exposes these youngsters to all this. And let's say that my child is exposed to social media. Who is going to supervise all her content? Obviously, I'll have to supervise. Okay? But then the kid becomes exposed. Everyone would want to get in touch with her. In a school, everyone would talk about this. It would get to her head. Then when you're modeling, you're putting lipstick, you're putting makeup, you're putting, good clothes. Don't you think this would influence the child? Who is going to manage all this? I told my wife, I'll tell you, my wife always kept pulling my baby's nose. I asked her why. She's saying, so the nose looks beautiful. I said, stop it. I was very stern. She was putting, cream and powder. I said, you're not going to put anything. Because they have this thing that the baby is white, means it's beautiful. White is considered beautiful. Dark is considered ugly. Why do you think so many in Korea, so many in Thailand? Do you know that in Korea, even in Thailand here, having surgery for the nose, having surgery for the cheeks, the chin, the eyes is as common as going to a doctor for a regular checkup? Here on this island, you have people who are selling fish, who are selling vegetables, who are selling meat. They go and get a surgery for their nose, plastic surgery. I know one girl in her 20s, she's already had a 4th or 5th surgery. Here. 5th surgery on her nose, eyelids. 20-year-old. Why? And this girl on her Facebook profile, every day, every single fucking day, there is a photograph of her face, of herself posing. She'll do this. There are maybe 20, 30 per day. A whole fucking Facebook is just her face. And then she has this eye contact, to make the eyes look big. It's like a full-fledged fucking, makeup, she puts. She's only 20. I don't see anything what she is putting for her studies or anything. Anywhere I go, if I bump into this is a very small island. Like when I saw in a coffee shop, she was this way. What the fuck? So I don't want my daughter to be another bimbo, to be another idiot who only focuses on her appearance. See, you can spend your hours, your days trying to perfect one skill. I don't want my daughter to focus only on her appearance. For me, she looking white or she looking brown or she looking black or her nose is flat, I don't give a fuck. And I want my daughter to not give a fuck about how she looks, because if today she gives a fuck about how she looks, tomorrow people will make her feel like fucking shit. I want her to focus on this. I want her to focus on not even studies. I want her to focus on being independent, on knowing how to make money, but making money through hard work, being smart, not by showing her. Today she'll show her face and she's cute. Tomorrow she'll be tempted to show her body. Then she'll be tempted to show something else. Fine, you want to be that, I don't mind, but not under my roof, not under my watch, not when you're staying with me. Steven Spielberg's daughter is a porn star. She's into sex movies. He's very encouraging. Some parents are like, wow, so he's such an amazing father. Some people are, that's so fucked up. Now, I don't want to question his parental standards. He did what he felt is right. Maybe he was so involved in his movies that he did not get time to spend time with her. That's why she went into this. I'm not saying that it is bad. I'm not saying that it's good. She's doing whatever she feels. That is his life. That's his children. But for where my daughter is concerned, it'll follow my rules. I want my daughter to focus on skills that will help her make money, that will help her be independent, that will help her earn consistently towards a better life. I don't want her to start showing her bum, her boobs, her breasts, her body, posing on the camera, showing pouty faces. I don't want her to have any fucking interest in that. I don't want her to put makeup. That's why if you see my wife, doesn't put any makeup, doesn't show a sexy body, nothing. There are so many other foreigners who come here. They get married to a girl who is maybe old enough to be their granddaughter. And then they start flaunting, see, this is the babe that I got. Fine, that's their life. I'm not saying it's bad, but that's not me. I want my child to remain protected, but being exposed to the weathers, the rough weather of life. But she's going to be a fighter. She's not going to focus on exposing herself to the world. Fame is not what I want for my child. Absolutely not. Because I know the price of fame. If you don't have the emotional maturity or the mental capacity, you will break, you'll be destroyed. And along with fame and money comes all the temptations. My child is in no frame of mind to handle all this. I want her to focus on the simplicity of life, on hard work. And obviously, 100%, my child is not going to have social media. My child is not going to be on Facebook. If my child is going to be there, it'll be through my account. It'll be through my profile. And if ever my child has Facebook or whatever, all the passwords, all the conversations, everything will be through me. Because I know, I deal with youngsters, I know what the fuck is going on. I have to be very careful because I have a daughter. Fine, even if I had a son, I think I would be equally scared. But it'd be a bit more headache because testosterone during the teens makes them crazy. And they can be easily exposed. See, in these Eastern countries, alcohol is easily available. Cigarettes are easily available. Drugs is easily available. Gang violence easily happens. Yeah, who's there? Would I focus on my work or do I have to focus on all this? So, even though my wife was upset, I let my wife know, my daughter, my rules. If you want to do things your way, I've told my wife, if you want to do things your way, you can take the daughter, both of you go, do what you want. But as long as you stay under my roof, it works the way I want it. Fame is dangerous. Easy money is a big problem. And having children on social media is a curse. I know of one small boy. He's hardly 14 or 15 years old. He's on social media promoting himself as a self-improvement coach, a coach who gives advice to teens on life. Imagine, 14-year-old boy positioning himself as a coach. I know you'll say that, at least he's enterprising. No, he's full of fucking shit. Do some fucking work. Do work, gain experience in life, study. That's what you have to do. Not fucking all this thing. Even me, the advice that I give today about Dubai is based after 20 plus 25 years of working in Dubai, making mistakes, dealing with CEOs, speaking to them, making money. That's how the advice comes. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to sustain and survive. So this is what I thought. And this is the reason why I've decided my daughter is not going to be on social media. My daughter is not going to be in any modeling company. My daughter is not going to show her face, her body, or this or that by herself. Everything is going to go through me, supervised. My daughter is not going to put makeup. My daughter is not going to have social media. If she does, it's all going to be through me, through my channel, because I need to supervise. I need to keep a tab. And if you want any evidence of how money spoils today's children, I'll give one example. Just check Magic Johnson. You know Magic Johnson, the basketball player, no? Just check Magic Johnson's son. What has happened to him? The son dresses up like a girl. He's 16 or something. Dresses up like a girl, shows, sexy, this thing. He's a black boy, a dark boy, plump fat, with hardly any hair, makes it short. And he goes around showing that he's sexy and beautiful. He considers himself to be a fashion connoisseur. Don't have to believe a word I say. Just Google search Magic Johnson's son. And you tell me, do you want your son or do you want your daughter to start flaunting themselves like this? Good for Magic Johnson. Happy for him. Happy for his son. Be famous. Show whatever you want to show. But I'm sorry, not my daughter. Even if I had a son, same, not my son. Not my family. Not my wife. Not under my roof. Not under my watch. Not under my rules. So this is what I have to say. You let me know your thoughts. Are you comfortable flaunting your child on social media, letting other people see your child photographs and images and trying to put makeup? If you're okay with all that, sorry, not me. My child is going to work, going to study, going to do housework, and will understand what it is to be in the sun, to sweat, to work harder. In fact, my daughter, when she grows big, I'm going to put her into farming, actual farming. I want her to work like your farmer. I'll do that and you will see it happen. My child is not going to have all the luxuries of life. So this is what I have planned. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. Feel free. Share whatever you want to say. Even if you want to abuse me, I have no issues. Alright. So this is me signing off. You guys take care. Can't help it. I'm very traditional. Alright. Just take care. Me signing off.